Today we are bringing all of the Fortnite news straight to you with timestamps. By the way, if you would like to skip to any particular part, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and welcome back to everything that you missed in Fortnite this week. This is where we go through all of the Fortnite news that, of course, is still relevant, that you may have heard of, you may have missed. That's why timestamps are there in the pinned comment description down below, chapter bar, whatever you would prefer to use. If you'd like to skip to any particular part of the video, guys, while there isn't exactly a great number of pieces of news to go out, wow, do we have some stuff to talk about today. I'm excited. Thank you for being here. Let's get into the video. Starting off with, of course, the update that we all know that came out. Fortnitemares 2023 has officially released. Now, I do want to make an entire video dedicated to what I think about Fortnitemares, but in general, I think it's a very, very cool update. Like, there's a lot of great features with it, especially if you want to talk about the storyline update, because, whew, that's really good, and we're going to get into that one. But there's a lot of great things. This was like... Here's the thing, it was a very, very solid Fortnite update, but it wasn't necessarily a good Fortnitemares update in my opinion. But I'm obviously in the minority thinking this because everybody around is constantly talking about how great of an update this is. Love to see it. If the community is happy, I'm not going to sit here and complain about it because no matter what, I will be enjoying playing Fortnite, but I did like other Fortnitemares updates better than I enjoyed this one. Next up, so of course you guys may have seen that there has been an update to the UI in Fortnite, the lobby screen, the locker, item shop, battle pass, whatever it is, and I don't know how I feel about this one. It might be one of those things where I just have to sit here and I have to play with it, and then I'll be like, okay, this is pretty good, but something about the game modes being right below you and just like taking up half your screen, I don't know, it looks clunky and I don't necessarily like it. However, one thing that I do like is just scrolling to the left from play, then you could have all of your favorite maps there. I love that, but that's really the only thing that I love about it. I would really have to sit back and play with it for a little while. The only thing that I don't get is why move that like shelf to the right, you know, with your friends and stuff. Like there's so many things that Epic Games changes with the UI that seems like so senseless, but of course my opinion might change as time goes on, but for now I'm like But speaking of the UI, I think this would be a good time to bring you over to Reddit right now. If you are new here on the channel, we also go through the Fortnite BR subreddit and take a look at some posts that have been trending the past week. Now this was by far the most interacted with and the most upvoted, and you've seen a lot of posts like this too. There was a lot. If you sort everything by top and weekly, man, this was everywhere. So this was the best one. This was the top one that was trending on the Reddit. Ew, what is this new layout? Genuinely, who at Epic Games thought this was a good idea? This looks absolutely disgusting. To be honest with you, I think it's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. It's just changing too much at once, you know? It's clunky. It was weird to figure out how it was going on. I don't know why Epic Games has such UI problems, to be honest with you. Guys, I always talk about this. I'm not somebody to point back to Chapter 1 and be like, oh my god, Chapter 1, why don't they do it like Chapter 1? Chapter 1 was perfect, but the UI in Chapter 1 was perfect. The lobby screens, like, that was the definition of it isn't broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So again, I think we're gonna have to take some time to really get used to this one, but I'm kind of on the I don't really like it side. Anyways, guys, with that, I do want to bring you up to a Fortnite storyline update. So there's two big things that have happened, and we're gonna get a little bit deeper into one of them. Actually, I'll get it out of the way first. So with the storyline, there has been an update in Mega City where you can see the OG sky and you can hear some OG music. You have some things with Chapter 1 Season 5 being rifted on the map, so people were starting to think like, okay, Chapter 1 Season 5, wonder what that means. And I was kind of thinking towards a live event. Again, made a whole video talking about it, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. But Epic Games was clearly teasing something with Chapter 1 Season 5. And now, especially with the Time Machine being in game, you can go visit the Time Machine. It's in the lobby. Kato Thorne's Time Machine is officially out there, and the date is set to the release date of Chapter 1 Season 5. That is crazy. It's very exciting. We're going to talk about it more in just a minute. But the other big storyline piece is Agent Jones is back. There's not too much to talk about that, but Agent Jones has been having trouble finding the island. He's here, and I guess the storyline will be taking off soon because Agent Jones, obviously, like if he's finally showing up, we're probably going back in the time machine with Dr. Sloan. I'm very excited for this. But for now, guys, I do want to take you back over to Reddit. This was another trending post in the subreddit, and it's just, hey, Epic, I think players still like LTMs, and it is 99.9k people playing Horde Rush. And in my opinion, guys, arguably, this is not even nearly the best LTM. Like, don't get me wrong, Horde Rush is great. I'm happy everybody likes it, but man, people do like LTMs. People miss LTMs. People be playing LTMs, especially the good ones, especially the things like Horde Rush, especially things like Floor is Lava, especially, in my opinion, things like Bodyguard. But imposters, I've talked about it so many times on the channel. Epic Games needs to bring LTMs back. That is one of my biggest hopes for Fortnite Chapter 5, because this is very, very evident. It's true. The players still like LTMs. Everybody got so excited at the thought of Horde Rush coming back. Could you imagine if you were bringing back the other modes? We need them back, Epic Games. We need them back. I miss them with all my heart. Now, guys, it's time to talk about it. The biggest thing that happened this week, and again, I've made a couple videos talking about the topic. We have a podcast talking about it, so if you guys want to hear some theories and stuff, go check out the other videos, especially on PBJ's channel as well. Chapter 4 Season 5 is officially confirmed to be we're going back in the time machine, and we are going to revisit the Chapter 1, Season 5, and more OG Fortnite map. We are actually, for real this time, going back to the OG map in Fortnite. I understand that OG is up for debate, but apparently we're going to be going through all of the different seasons with the time machine. This is incredibly exciting. I don't know exactly what to think of it, because all we know is we're going back to the OG map. We don't know to what extent like weapons and stuff will be in the game, but I cannot wait for this. This is going to be the perfect send-off for Donald Mustard. Again, if you want to hear my full opinions on it, I made a couple videos on the topic, and I have one more coming out about it very, very soon, because there's another important topic to cover when it comes to this stuff. But man, we're actually going to visit the OG map. It's crazy, but it's finally here. Now, guys, for this next piece of news, it's honestly just pretty quick. So Fortnite is adding a little bit more to the age rating, and this is something that we've talked about. So they've added age rating to skins, and all it does, and it was confirmed by a dev according to FireMonkey, it made sure that certain skins can't be used in experiences below the teen rating. So now some skins are going to come with a teen rating. I don't know exactly what skins will come. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with that. Maybe some like Michael Myers type skin. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, you know what? I understand the change. Now, guys, before I get you out of here, I want to take you back to Reddit one more time. And this is very sad, and this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. What happened to Fortnitemares? And this is a post of an OG piece of Fortnite. It goes through multiple pictures, but man, this gets the point across, and it has some more text with it. Fortnitemares used to be amazing. You would have the whole map covered in decorations, it would be foggy at night, and there would be either zombies or ghosts in buildings. For 2023, so far, I've seen none of that. Do you guys think they will add them later? Unfortunately, they are not going to be adding them later, but it's true. That's the big piece that's been missing with Fortnitemares. I want fog. I want Halloween decorations, at the very least. At the very least, I want Halloween decorations everywhere. Like, I get the Halloween updates or the holiday updates have been a little bit lackluster, but again, I'm in the minority for this one. People really like this. So I think Chapter 5 will really, really put the heart back into Fortnite. It seems like Charlie Wen's very excited. I'm very excited for him to start. So, hey, I will be sitting here. I'll be looking forward to the next Fortnitemares, but it's a solid update, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying myself, and I always will enjoy myself in Fortnite, but I agree with this one. Fortnitemares isn't the same, and it hasn't been for a little while now, but I'd love to know what you guys think down below. But with that last Reddit post, guys, that is all of the news that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you were new here on the channel and if you just found this video, thank you for coming. We have this video coming out every single Friday, keeping you up to date in the Fortnite world, guys. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.